Hello Aquarius, hello beautiful soul. So welcome back. My name is Summer and today I'm going to bring you a general read for your sign for the month of September. Okay, so this is a general read. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you do want a personal reading, click the link below and check it out. Now, how I'm going to start off this reading is from my Lunar Nomad Oracle deck. Beautiful, beautiful messages and pictures and everything. So I do believe these hold kind of a special message for you guys. So what I pulled for you, Aquarius, in the month of September is heart. Very, very detailed picture. It's kind of scary with the bees all over it, but it does have some good messages here. So heart, since this is a new card for me, I'm not going completely by the book, but the keywords for September for you are matters of the heart. Okay, this indicates in September love, your empathy, emotions, compassion, sweetness, affection, and your attachments. Okay, now, the bees kind of indicate, they kind of represent the sweetness of life at the center of your being, okay? They can either work together and make beautiful yellow, luxurious honey, or they can die off and become stagnant and no growth coming forward to your heart. They also kind of, protect the hive. They're there as protectors, keepers, beekeepers, of the heart. Now, on a deeper note, when the heart appears for you in your reading, it heralds a time of great emotion and deep-seated experience. It does represent that you must take a journey to go inward to explore the different areas of your heart, the things that you're facing, your biggest hopes, your biggest fears and desires. It's also asking, what are you accepting into your heart? What are you allowing to come in? Is it, driving you to be more open and expansive and loving? Are you opening your heart? Or are you closing it off? Are you letting when we let bad things in and don't really open up, or we let someone bad in that hurts, we close our heart off. This really indicates to me that you're really, this is a very general message, so it could go either way. But what I honestly intuitive feel for you, Aquarius, in the month of September is that you're going through some sort of healing your heart. Something monumentally happened to you in regards to the heart in the past, in the recent past, that your heartstrings are just really, really tugging at the moment. Something is really tugging on your emotions. And for a lot of you, I feel like this is literally your heart hurting. And it's like shutting down. For some of you, I do feel like this hurt and this pain of missing someone so much that it's like physically manifesting to physical ailments, physical symptoms of, you're getting sick, your heart not pumping right, not moving around a lot, and that's causing, your heart to weaken. That's causing your muscles and everything to weaken. And you're becoming dehydrated and not taking care of yourself very well. That's affecting your overall health in general. So it's really asking you to listen to your heart. Be honest with yourself. Is everything adding up the way it's supposed to? You need to be realistic with your heart and in your mind. The real quality of your relationship. How is your relationship really, how is its quality? Is it really good? Is it really bad? Is it you that's closed off? Is it them? What have you been allowing in? Be realistic about how you feel about your job. Be realistic about the person that you are and decisions that you've made, or a recent decision to move on from someone. Every time you give your heart to something, you're creating a direct line to your vitality. If someone robs you from your energy, before long you start feeling unwell. Okay? Just as bees become endangered, so has your acknowledgement of what you want and your needs being met, and will obviously lead you down a road that's not as precious to you. There's things that you dream and desire and want, and something's really pulling at your deep emotions at this point. You really need to dig down deep inside in your heart and find out, be realistic with yourself. What are you giving your heart to? What are you allowing in your heart? Have you let go of someone and really know within your heart that that's the person I want? And you're just too closed off to really move forward and make that statement and take the initiative. I really feel like that's what it is. It's like you're deep seated in your emotions right now. You're really going to be feeling them in the month of September. You're really going to be drowning in the loss and feeling their loss. And, this is, for some of you, it's them coming back to you and initiating it. But really, I feel like this is you needing to really step up for yourself and initiate this. And for others of you, it's really needing you to be honest with yourself of how you've been allowing your heart to, where you've been allowing the attention of your heart to go to, and is it best for you? Is it healthy for you? Okay? Because it really will trickle out the energy of everything in your world, your attitude, which creates things that happen in your life and at your job. It could make, if you're constantly in a bad mood because of somebody that keeps breaking your heart, or you're allowing it to happen, you notice, everything starts going wrong, this breaks down, a wreck happens, you lose your job, something happens. Really focus on what you're giving your energy to, because it will trickle out into your world. So make sure it's bringing you vitality and growth and acceptance, okay? So let's get into the regular decks for you guys. What else is going on for Aquarius in September? Now, I've already pre-shuffled the decks, so I just shuffle a few more times. What's going on for Aquarius in September? Okay, we have Prince of Cups, a renewal, interesting, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Star. Aquarius, you're showing up in your own reading. Beautiful. I'm really resonating, picking up on this Aquarius energy. All right, so I'm going to shuffle my clarifiers a few more times. Okay, so yes, this really is indicating that in September you're really going through a very deep emotional experience. Very, very emotional September for you. I do see you reviewing the past a lot. Really wanting to stuck between, hold on. Okay, so let's go backwards from the renewal and then we'll go back. Okay, so there has been an ending in a relationship that has you very immobile, not moving, not changing. You feel very slow and lacking drive, lacking inertia, like not wanting to move, do anything, just very stagnant. Not wanting to change yourself at all. Like you're being very stubborn, or someone's being very stubborn on, I'm not going to change myself for this person. I'm not going to change the things that I do in my life. I'm not willing to better myself. I'm going to stay in this immature energy. You know, and you should never change for anybody the good, the great parts of you and certain flaws. But if it's for growth, if it's to mature, anything positive that can come out of it, you know, that's the type of change I'm talking about. Like if you're always been a bachelor, for example, and your person wants you to change those ways of talking to a lot of women or being committed, that's the type of change of the energy I'm getting. You're unwilling to sacrifice those parts of yourself or change those ways of yourself. You are reviewing this past relationship and reviewing the present. You're planning to have, you're really wanting and mustering up a new future, a brand new future, understanding the purpose of this situation, understanding this person, their place in your life, the lessons you've learned from it. You're releasing judgments and bitterness towards them, towards the situation, towards a relationship, and releasing judgment of yourself. But finally not being, super mad at that person anymore. So you're going to be very, you're in the feels in September. You're just very, very in the feels. Now, I'm getting two scenarios here, but I really don't want to go into the two scenarios because I don't like that. I like being straight to the, point on being very decisive about where the reading goes. So it resonates a little bit easier. So I'm just going to say this and go with it, because I'm getting the energy that you really, really, really want to go back to someone from the past. Okay? You really, really want to take a new, start a new beginning and refresh with them. However, how I'm reading this Fool and this Prince of Cups, it's like you're going to actually indulge in starting a new relationship. Okay? There is someone new coming in for you. And you feel like this might be what you need. This might be a beginning of a brand new adventure. It could be a Pisces. Somebody that's flirting with you and gives their, it's like they're very alluring, very captivating. Can be over dramatic at times, but this is someone that swept you, sweeping you off your feet. You're very careless in this approach. Hold on, I'm getting mixed messages, and this could be that this person is very Aquarius. You could be very undecisive about your old person and your new person. This might be why I'm so confused in the indecisiveness, because a part of you is obsessed with this person from the past. It's led to an obsession, and your carelessness has really limited the possibilities. And at one point you did seem like the possibilities were endless and the growth was endless with this person. You're wanting to take a new beginning with something and someone brand new, something that's not tainted. However, I still feel like you're deeply entranced by your past person, the Pisces, or whoever this resonates with. It could be any sign. It could just be somebody that has had your, heart romantically for a long time. But there could be prospects and you wanting to move away from this apathy. So with the Four of Cups, this is you feeling very distracted emotionally. You're very not willing to make a decision. Oh my God. Yes, I'm on point then. Four of Cups, with the Four of Cups clarifying it. Wow. Give me just a second so I don't rush into a message that isn't meant for you. So, yes, this is you, again, really wanting to start new and get rid of this, you know, even though you're like in love with this person, your heart is still with them. They still hold your heart. It's like, you know, you need to just move on, keep going, start something brand new and get over it, right? However, it's like in September, you can't just, it's like you're trying to distract yourself from this feeling of discontentment with your life. You are emotionally discontent. You're really failing to see the magic and the beauty of everyday life. Like a dull, you know, black and white, there's no more color when I wake up. There's feelings of, you're going back, I see like you're mad at this person one day and then you really miss him the next. You pissed off and then bitter, and then the next day you just really see the bigger picture, thinking one day, I took this person for granted. And then the next you're just completely disappointed. This was a very bitter experience for you. There's some aversion to change. You're very stagnant and stationary right now in your life and very, very unhappy. It's just, you're unhappy with the outcome of this situation and ultimately unhappy with failure. And I think that's what's making you the most mad, is because you're just, it feels unfinished. It feels like this was supposed to be a win. This was easy. Like, we felt this way about each other. Why didn't it work out? Feeling extreme disappointment, but overall it's like you're disappointed, but most of all what I'm seeing is bitter, extremely bitter about this person, about yourself, about the way the situation turned out. Someone is wanting you back perhaps, and you are not even looking at them. You're not giving the time or attention to them, because you're still bitter with this situation. So let's see what the King of Pentacles has to offer in this message, clarified by the Six of Wands. So I see that maybe late September, you've come to a realization of what you truly desire, of what your heart truly desires. However, I don't see you making moves on them. It's like you're going to leave that area a little stagnant while you heal some more. But what I see is you're going to receive some good news about a job, a new promotion. I feel like you're going to get an advancement, a gain at work of some sort, a new, it's either going to be a promotion at your job that you're already at, or a new job offer that you were very assertive about and, you know, put your application in, expressed your energy, you know, that you've made a very good impression on them, and they're going to accept. You're going to receive the good news probably by September, October. It may get moving, and it's going to feel like everything is starting to go your way. Everything that you've been wanting to accomplish is coming into fruition. Your efforts and the work that you put in on a daily basis are finally being recognized. Your ideas, your creative ideas and your abilities are finally being recognized, and you'll finally be getting the pay that matches what you do. So I mainly see like that's with work and career and promotions. Let's see if there's anything about the emotional aspect of it. Okay, so I do feel like this sort of good news is also going to allow you to regain some confidence that was taken from you when this separation occurred. And I do see you talking to this person, not quite sure who reaches out, but I also am hearing that's not the important thing. I see that you guys may be talking about, you know, your good news, that, you know, you've been lonely and separation, all the ins and outs. And I do see you guys maybe getting together, having some drinks, and really talking. And I do see you really in this person's energy in the month of September. Like somebody is going to finally reach out to this person from the past. And this is somebody from the past, somebody that was very sharp. They're very witty, very, very witty. Like they banter with the best of them. They're very intense. They're very perceptive. But they've been through a lot, okay? They've been through a lot. But your absence is felt, and I feel like you're going to tell them that as well. They feel the separation. They feel the absence of your presence, and they really want victory in this relationship again. They really want to overcome the difficulties that you guys have had, and they want the relationship, like their wish is for this relationship to return to what it was, the stableness, the abundance that you guys had together. So I feel like your wish is going to be fulfilled, Aquarius, in the month of September. You guys are going to be going to a more stable part. You're going to be stabilizing the relationship. You're going to be expressing your feelings. And if this is your wish will be fulfilled in September. So last but not least, we have the Star. You're finally, you know, coming to happier times, a change that was needed. Yeah, it's like before you were confused, you were uncertain, you had felt like you had unrealistic fantasizing about things that weren't going to come to reality. Wishful thinking, like me and this person aren't going to get back together. Everything is going to just come crashing down. I also feel like there was a lot of options out there for you, Aquarius, and you thought this about your person as well, but mostly you were indulging and talking to a lot of different people. But there was only one person that really made you, there was only one person that you really wanted. So, you know, you did some foolish things to try to impress people, to get with them, to be in bed with them for one night. But none of these, you knew none of the options were going to have substance to them. And if you didn't know that, then this is your clarification that there is no substance in the relationship. These people were not going to stay there, and you already knew that. You knew what you were doing. You knew that you wanted to just get over the sadness, and this was your technique in the past. And now you're not confused anymore. You're finally, you know, seeing your future, seeing it ahead of you, and you're looking at it with hope and optimism. You've done some time to be alone and to heal. You now have like faith restored in you about you and your ability to make things happen. In your relationship, your faith has been restored, and it's like, oh, I can breathe. Happy changes are coming after all this shitty stuff. You're like breathing a sigh of relief over these times that were super hard for you. Your relationship is going to, you guys are going to work together and talk about how you did it in the past. And you're, not only that is going to stabilize, but your finances, your money. situation. You're going to be, very, very happy. You're going to have, enough money not only to pay bills, but it's like you're wanting to buy your person gifts and show them how much they measure up to you. Show your kindness, show your gratification for them being there, show your generosity. So I do see you guys working, together and being on the same page finally. So this was extremely mind-blowing reading for me for some reason. I didn't expect that to come of that. But it will be a Matters of the Heart month for you. So let's get some words of advice for Aquarians out there. Your wish is coming true. Words of advice for Aquarius. So happy your wish is coming true. You're not going to be so sad. Treasure chest. I love it. It says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. I told you. It's coming. Your wish is coming. Your money situation is going to be worked out. You're going to be getting the money that you want, the job that you want, and the person that you wanted. And it's going to be better than before. I really do see that. It says break free. Break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So this is you breaking free of old habits, of old beliefs. If I'm getting specifically, your idea of past relationships may have been one that, if it doesn't flow easily, or if they can't see, if we have to work at it, then it's not meant to be. And you're growing and you're learning and seeing that, compromise is actually an important ingredient in a relationship rather than just two people being stubborn and going, away. Experiences of, I just go sleep with someone else to get over this person, rinse, recycle, repeat. And you're breaking free from that mentality and realizing so much in the process, okay? So, Aquarius, wow, I hope that helps. Leave me, drop some comments below. I would love to hear your comments, your messages, if it resonated. But please, please, please give me a thumbs up. It helps get the message out to people that really, really need to hear it. Kind of pushes it through YouTube a little bit easier and faster. And if I don't hear from you guys, I will see you in the next reading. Peace, love, bye.